gas stoves are turned off. Benzene leaks from the stoves. Also, we have a SIG alert on the 57 in Diamond Bar. I'll get you all the details on that straight ahead. And our KNX traffic, that's up in 3 minutes. It's 7:42.
Get up, get connected.
With LA's Morning News on KNX News, 97.1 FM.
Need new kitchen cabinets? Come see the 7,000 square foot showroom and amazing designers at the Kitchen Store in Culver City. Plus, they're having a huge sale. Visit 310kitchen.com today.
Dan owed an unbelievable amount of money to the IRS.
I got behind on my taxes. It's a horrible feeling.
He was in denial.
And when I got those letters from the IRS, he wanted to act like they didn't exist.
Finally, Dan turned to Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $1 billion for their clients.
Optima got me a settlement with the IRS. These people are really people-friendly. It was every bit of a new lease on life for me.
The fast action and the great results made Dan's head spin.
I felt like I was in a dream, but it's real, and I have paperwork to prove it. They got the job done, and life is good.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation.
If you're worried about what's going to happen with the IRS, stop worrying. Make the call now.
Call 800-966-3144. That's 800-966-3144. 800-966-3144.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Ad paid for by the Centennial Group. Attention mothers, did you take Tylenol or other acetaminophen pain-relieving products while pregnant? If you did, please listen to this message. Recent evidence suggests children whose mothers took Tylenol, Excedrin, NyQuil, Dayquil, and other store-brand pain relievers while pregnant may be more likely to develop autism. Researchers did a meta-analysis involving more than 130,000 pairs of mothers and children. The analysis revealed those exposed to acetaminophen had a 20% higher risk of developing autism. Children with autism have a hard time interacting with others and usually begin exhibiting social symptoms by the time they are 8 to 10 months old. Symptoms include only playing alone, no interest in sharing, and not responding to their name. If your son or daughter has autism and you're worried that acetaminophen is to blame, then you must call now for your free confidential consultation at 800-243-9895. Again, 800-243-9895. Call 800-243-9895. That's 800-243-9895.
Attention! This is a special alert for all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an overpriced auto warranty or no warranty coverage at all. Due to the increase in new and used car prices, repair costs, and the price of gas, people are keeping their cars longer than ever, which is why CarShield is announcing a low-cost, month-to-month vehicle protection plan to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on covered auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can save thousands for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. You could save thousands on future auto repairs. Our specialists are standing by for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-471-7490. Vehicle protection plan pricing is at an all-time low. Plus, drivers who purchase this coverage today will receive rental car options, free roadside assistance, and free towing. Call 800-471-7490 now for your free quick quote. That's 800-471-7490. What do you have to lose? Call 800-471-7490. Again, 800-471-7490.
Stay connected anytime, anywhere.
Ask your smart speaker to play KNX.
If it matters to you.
It's on KNX News, 97.1 FM.
7:45. Good evening, Art Sanders, and coming up on KNX News 97.1 FM, but a man accused of stabbing 3 people in Long Beach stabbed others days earlier. But a detective says President Biden campaigns ahead of the elections, and those stories coming up in the next 15 minutes. But first, let's go ahead and check our traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on 5. Here's Brian Douglas, brought to you by CBOB Telecom.
710 southbound in Long Beach just past Willow. Watch out. We've got something working in lanes. Nothing reported just yet by CHP. I'll keep an eye on this for you, but it looks like CHP may be running a break here for some reason or another. Thank you, Jim Thornton, who called me and let me know that at 110, there is no fire, at least nothing visible here, 110 around Stadium Way, but there are a bunch of flashing lights on the overpass right around Stadium Way on the 110 freeway. So definitely catching your attention. Northbound 110 from Slauson, things are going to be slow as you make your way up there. 405 northbound, just past Burbank Boulevard, we've got a hit and run crash. It might be over to the right. They may be gone. Who knows? But I can tell you, well, this I do know. From the 10 on up into the valley, things are going to be a little tough for your drive, so be prepared for that. If you're on the 210 in Pasadena, right before you get to Allen, we're working another crash here in lanes heavy from Rosemead Boulevard. With inflation, while everything is getting expensive, CBOT Telecom is helping businesses save more than 50% on phone bills. CBOT Telecom's phone service comes with a free phone system plus 50 plus features. Visit cbodtelecom.com, that's CEBOD, or call 855-55-CEBOD to learn more. Next report's coming up 7:55 from the ToyotaGlendora.com 24-hour traffic center.
For a big pattern shift this weekend, a cooling trend is in store as clouds increase Saturday with temperatures dropping into the 60s and 70s. Look for gusty winds across the mountains and deserts, and there is a chance of light rain and drizzle Saturday into early Sunday. With Southern California's most accurate and dependable forecasts, I'm CBS 2 meteorologist Alex Biston for KNX News 97.1 FM.
San Fernando has 75 degrees right now. East Los Angeles at 71, and in Irvine, 79 degrees at 7:48. Police say the Long Beach man accused of going on a deadly stabbing spree Monday morning did something similar 2 days before. KNX News reporter Emily Valdez tells us how police say they linked the violent attack.
63-year-old Tina Hook was stabbed to death Monday morning on an Atlantic Avenue sidewalk. Police say by 21-year-old Johann Sharp, who they allege went on to stab and injure 3 men at 2 other locations before he was arrested. Then detectives started looking at 2 attacks on Saturday.
The first one was a man who was threatened with a knife at approximately 7:58 p.m. near the 600 block of East Anaheim Street. And the second incident was a non-fatal stabbing of a woman a little later at around 10:15 p.m. near the 700 block of East Anaheim Street.
Richard Mejia is a spokesperson for the Long Beach Police Department. Detectives want anyone else who may have been threatened by someone with a knife to come forward. Sharp faces a slew of charges, including 1 count of murder and 5 counts of attempted murder. Emily Valdez, KNX News 97.1 FM.
The California study says even when gas stoves are turned off, benzene leaks from the stoves. Margaret Carrero says the new report found concentrations up to 7 times the state's recommended exposure limit.
Benzene is a known human carcinogen. Dr. Ronald Tang, a hematologist and oncologist with Beverly Hospital, says even a small fraction of exposure can increase your health risk for blood cancers.
Leukemia, multiple myeloma, as well as lymphomas, non-Hodgkin's and Hodgkin's lymphoma.
The study by the nonprofit Research Institute, PSE Health Energy, found exceptionally high benzene concentrations in the North San Fernando and Santa Clarita valleys. Across the state, researchers detected benzene and other hazardous air pollutants in nearly every sample of unburned gas collected from more than 150 kitchen stoves. Unlike carbon monoxide, which can be deadly within 8 to 10 hours of exposure, Dr. Tang says,
benzene is not one of those gases where if there's a leak and you're trapped in the house with it, that, it'll be lethal.
Researchers also estimated that gas appliances in the state and outdoor pipes leak the same amount of benzene as the emissions from nearly 60,000 cars each year. Margaret Carrero, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
Southern California Gas has yet to respond to our request for comment. 7:50, let's take a look at your money news. The latest now from Bloomberg's Larry Kofsky.
Rising mortgage rates are smothering the housing market. Home resales fell in September for an 8th straight month. Sales have fallen to the lowest level since 2007, according to the National Association of Realtors. And as the housing market weakens, so too is the market for stuff that goes into houses. Whirlpool says it cut production of its appliances by 1/3 in recent months because the demand wasn't there. Third quarter sales missed forecasts. Interest rate worries wiped out early gains on Wall Street, leaving stocks lower for a second day. Dow Industrials dropped 90, the S&P 500 fell 29, the Nasdaq lost 66. High inflation isn't diminishing our desire to look good.